Welcome to my light board videos. In this video I'm going to show you how to construct a box plot for a data set and check if there are outliers. So let's begin with the box plot. In order to do a box plot you need the 5 number summary, which are the minimum, the first quartile, the second quartile, the third quartile, and the maximum. For convenience, I arranged the data set in order, so you have to arrange it in order from smallest to largest. Our minimum value would be number 2 here, so we have the first number in the 5 number summary, so the min is 2. Now we need Q1, Q2, Q3, and the maximum. Before you find the Q1 and Q3, you need to find the median. So how many values do we have? We have 15 values, so where would the median be located? If you have an odd number of values, add 1 to it, that would be 16. And divide by 2, that would be 8, so it's the 8th value. You can count from any direction, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that would be the median. And you can count from this side as well, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, and 8. So that would be Q2. So Q2 is 14. Now we can find the Q1. Q1 is the value in the middle of the first half. Okay, the first half 7 values, so since this is an odd number of values, add 1, so that will be 8, divide by 2 will be 4th, first, second, third, and fourth, so that will be Q1. So Q1 is 4. Now, to find the Q3, we go to the second half above the median, and we find the half of this, the value in the middle. So since I have 7 values, add 1, that will be 8, and divide by 2, it will be 4. Count 4 values, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it doesn't matter which side you count from, right or left, it's just going to be 20. So Q3 is 20. And of course, the maximum value is 50, right here. That is 50. Okay, let's construct the box plot right now. I already put a number line and I scaled it from 0 to 50. If you ask me why 0 to 50, because the lowest value is 2 and the largest value is 50, I have to be able to pick up all the values. Okay, we start with the minimum, which is 2. So I'm going to go above 0, very close to 0, and just mark the point 2, but above the number line. So let's just put it right here. That is the minimum. Q1 is 4, so it's going to be halfway between 0 to 10, but a little bit below the half, so it will be right here. Okay. 14 is going to be halfway between 10 and 20, but a little bit closer to 10. So that would be somewhere here. And then 20, it's right there, 20, and then 50, it's right here. Okay, what you do, you connect the first 2 dots, and you connect the last 2, so I should have raised this a little bit more. And then here you do create a box. And this is what we call box plot. You notice a long tail toward the right that tells you about the shape of the distribution. So this is what we call a box plot. Now to check for outliers, here's how we do that. Outliers. If you suspect there are outliers, it could be probably 50, so let's see. First of all, you find what we call the interquartile range, which is IQR, which is the difference between Q3 and Q1. And Q3, we already did that, that's 20, minus Q1, which is 4, and that is 16. That's the first step. The next step is to multiply the IQR by 1.5. That's a fixed number. So you get 1.5 times 16, which is what? 24. The third step and the very last step, you take a Q1 and subtract the number that you found in step number 2, 24. And you also take a Q3 and add the number that you found in step 2. Q1 is 4 minus 24, so that should give you negative 20. And then Q3 plus 24, Q3 is 20 plus 24, that should give me 44. Here's how you check if there are outliers. Any numbers that are between the negative 20 and 44, they're not outliers. Any numbers in the data set that are outside the range of negative 20 to 44 are outliers. And as you notice here, 50 is bigger than 44, so we can conclude that 50 is an outlier.